Hello everyone, my name is Town Guard and this is my first video on this gaming channel. Many of us have been anticipating this game for a while with the new update and the quality of life changes that have been made, with lots of different guns, items to use like food and bandages, vendors, missions, also known as tasks, incredible scenery and atmosphere, and much, much more. I have some experience with this game, so I am going to go into what I have learned so far about this game. There is much to dive into, and so let's begin our first adventure into Gray Zone Warfare. So the first thing we're going to go over is that this is a very, very big map. It takes a long time to... It really depends on like how quickly you're playing the game, or if you're playing with others, or if you're playing by yourself. But this is a very large map, and it definitely takes a long time to discover all the areas, get all the tasks done, get to know your way around each of the large towns that the tasks take place in. So we're going to go over the map. So if you click Tab, it'll bring up this menu here. It'll bring up your character first. You go to your the Map tab, and as you can see, this is the map. All the blue moving things are helicopters. They're blue because those are my teammates. They're not in my squad or anything, but they're in the same faction as me. There's 3 different factions in the game: Crimson Shield, Lemang, and Mithras. I joined Mithras. And after the update, there's a wipe, which means that everybody lost their characters and have to start from scratch, similar to like Tarkov and stuff. Yeah, the blue helicopters are your teammates. The blue squares are other people in your faction. When you're in a squad, you can create a squad. When you join a squad, everybody in your squad will be green on the map. And if you call a helicopter in, or if anyone else in your faction calls, or if anyone else in your squad calls a helicopter, then the helicopter will be marked green as well. You can mark waypoints on the map. So if you right-click, you can click waypoint, and it'll drop a waypoint on that spot. It'll tell you exactly how far the waypoint is from you. And everyone in your squad can see that as well, which is nice. That's a recent update they did. So there's little squares on this map. So each square is a very large area. There's, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So each square is 1,000 meters by 1,000 meters. And each little square is 100 meters. So if you're trying to like help a squad member figure out the location of something in relation to where he is, you can tell him that he's like, like this guy right here. Like for example, he's 100 meters west. He is 100 meters east of this building right here, and he's heading south. If you want to travel to a specific location, a lot of people make the mistake of clicking on the base. Since you spawn here at the beginning of the game, a lot of people make the mistake of clicking on the base and then calling transport.
Negative. Your requested destination is far too close.
And then it tells you that you can't do it, which is a pain. Then you're like, I don't understand what's happening. You have to click on the location that you want to go to. So we want to go to Bravo 1 and click transport, and then a helicopter will fly in, pick us up, and then take us there. It's pretty straightforward, and yeah, that's pretty much how to navigate the map. The beginning tasks you get, depending on what faction you go to, you choose. All of your main tasks in the beginning of the game will be in the nearest town. So for me, all of my tasks were taking place in Nam Thaven. I've completed all these tasks already, which is why I have landing zones out here. But at the beginning of your game, you will only have these landing zones. Or if you have Crimson Shield, you'll only have landing zones over here, and vice versa. These guys at Lemang will only have landing zones over here. And then as you complete tasks, you will unlock more landing zones. Or if you discover them on your own, they will get marked on your map because now you know where they are. So if you want to like travel with like a player that has more experience, and they can just take you to these places on your own, and then it'll mark it on your map anyway without having to get that far into the like story of the game. So yeah, that's pretty much how to navigate the map. Next, we're going to go into the character customization screen, or your inventory. So here you can see everything's on my character. So I have my gun in my primary slot, my helmet, glasses, a mask, secondary for your pistol, a knife. This is your chest plates where your armor is, and this one specifically has slots to carry like stuff, and typically you would put ammo and magazines in here so that you can reload your weapon. If your magazines are in your backpack, you cannot reload your gun. So for example, we'll put these in here and we'll fire my gun and we'll click reload, and it's saying no available magazine. So if we put this in our bag, in our chest rig, then we can reload our gun. So there's that. And then every gun has a specific caliber of bullet. So this one uses a 7.62 by 39 round, and I have those right here. These soft point browns. They're not super great, but they're the rounds you get at the early stages of the game. And you can just drag and drop, and it reloads the magazine. And then you have a backpack. That's what this slot's for. This is a fairly large backpack. You get a pretty small one at the beginning of the game, but you can put, food and water. This thing is like a medical bag, so it has 2 slots to carry stuff, 2 squares here to carry multiple things. So I got like bandages, and this is like painkillers to ease the pain because your character can get hurt. There's gauze, which are used to patch like when you're bleeding, like as you get shot, your character's going to start bleeding. That's another thing too. So these are your health like statistics. So blood is like your health pretty much. So 5,500 is the max, and as you get to like 4,500 and 3,500, your character starts to get like dizzy and blurry, and like he gets tired faster, so he can't hold his gun straight. There's hydration, so which is why there's water here. There's vendors here. So there's a character named Lab Rat. She sells like food and water, like energy drinks and like water and granola bars and all that stuff. She sells like medical supplies as well. Suture kits are used to remove like bullets in case you like get injured in your lungs or your heart or something, and your character is still hurt even after you're bandaging yourself. You have to use this to remove those. Splints are used to heal broken bones. These are 2 different versions of painkillers. Oh wait, no, it's not. This is used for radiation, but I've never been exposed to it, so I haven't really used those yet. Blood packs are used to heal your character. So as you use 1 blood pack, it'll give you 500 blood per use. She sells single-use ones. This is just a small one that you can only use a single time. But when you first spawn in the game, you get these big ones called large blood bags. You can use them 3 times. Weapons have durability now, so as you shoot them, they will go down in durability. It takes a long time though for them to go down in durability. But if you die, everything in your inventory loses 10% durability. I believe it's 10%. I haven't confirmed it, but your durability goes down every time you die. So if you die and you find your body and get all your stuff back, and then you die again, then everything will lose its durability even further. These Razer headsets are very important to use in the game. Headsets in general are very important because as you shoot your gun, if you're not wearing one, your character will get a headache because the loud bangs from your rifle will give you a headache and damage your ears. So you have to wear these headsets to protect your ears. These ones in particular have noise canceling, so if you click O on the keyboard, it gets louder. If you click it again, it gets quieter. And because the helicopters in this game are very, very loud, and so if you're like in Discord or you're trying to communicate with your friends or something like that, you can turn the noise cancellation on, and then it'll be easier to hear while playing the game. And then this is like your locker. Everything you don't want on your character is going to be stored in here. It has a limited space. You can't really make the locker any bigger than it is. But recently they added coolers, so you can open this up and have a bunch of food in here. The coolers can only hold food. You can't put anything else in there. Just that is the only thing that can go in there. But you know, like I have all these keys here, so you can like organize your inventory. So I have all my ammo here, all my medical stuff here, all my guns, magazines, and all my attachments for guns, and then all the keys I have, and then all of your money. You can only have one stack of $50,000, and then once you get more money beyond that, it'll just create another stack. I heard you can get like a wallet or something, but I don't know if that's true. So yeah, that's the inventory management system. If you go from gear to the health tab, it'll show your like anatomy, so it can show you exactly what's wrong. So if you break a bone, like if I break this bone right here, it'll turn yellow, and then that's when I have to come in here and use a splint to heal the broken bone. If you get shot and you're bleeding, it'll have a red spot on your person showing you where you got shot and where you're bleeding, and then you'll have to use you'll have to come in here and use a bandage to heal the bleeding. And then if your organs are damaged, like your lungs here or your kidneys or your heart, if they're like yellow or red, then you will have to use the surgery kit in order to like remove the bullets. And then those are pretty much the basic ways of healing your character. Different levels of injuries will affect your character in different ways. So if you take like head damage, you'll get tremors, which means your character starts shaking super bad. If you take damage in your lungs, your character is coughing a lot, so you're making a lot of noise so other people can hear you. Stuff like that. If you damage your like legs, you can't run as fast or as long. If you damage your arms, then your arms lose stamina, so you can't aim down sights as long. That's another thing about your character as well, is like if you look at the top left, you can see my character, and there's two lines next to him, one on the left and one on the right. The left meter is your stamina for aiming down sights on your gun. So as you aim down sights, the meter depletes, and then once you stop, then the meter refills. And then the meter on the right is your sprinting stamina. So as you start running, your character loses stamina. But then once you stop running, of course, or if you just start walking, it'll go up. Another thing to keep in mind is your weight. This is how much you can carry on your entire person, not just your backpack, but every single teeny tiny thing has a weight to it. And the more weight you have, the faster your stamina will deplete as you run. If you're over encumbered, which means you have too much weight, like more weight than you can carry, then you can still walk, but you cannot run at all. You can only walk. So that's another thing to keep in mind as well. Another cool feature of the game is they recently added this with the new update. There's a thing called a donations box right here. So you can open this up and put stuff you don't want in here anymore, and then other players can come in and take it. So if you have like weapons that are like weapons you don't use anymore or anything like that, you can donate that to other players, which is pretty cool. If you click V for Victor on your keyboard, your character checks how much ammo is in the magazine. If you hold Shift and click V, your character checks what type of ammo you have that's in the chamber. And then if you hold Left, Alt, and V, your character checks multiple things, such as what round you're using, how big the magazine is, and what your range is set to on your weapon. Another thing to know is how to customize your guns. So if you right click on anything at all, you can have the inspect icon, the inspect button. If you do this on a weapon, you can see every single attachment that's on here: laser sight, a light, the foregrip, the holographic sight, the stock, everything here you can remove from your gun. Like this holographic sight, you can take it on and off. However, if you notice this rear rail here, it's showing a picture of holographic because the holographic is mounted to it. But if you take the holographic off, it's just the rail. So if I take the holographic off, I cannot put it on my gun. I have to put the mounting rail on first and then put the sight on. And it's pretty in depth. Like same thing with this Mosin here. Like it has a suppressor on it, so I can take the suppressor off. I think it's right here. Yeah, this is the suppressor. So you can take that off and and then you can see it doesn't have it on there anymore. Another cool thing to know too, if you click on a weapon, so like if I inspect it, you see it gets this like orange border on here, and the suppressor suddenly became highlighted too. That means that this item, this attachment, is compatible with this gun. So now I can put it here, which is really cool. Same thing with like the scope on here. So the scope is actually two separate items. So if I take this off, so now it's just a Mosin with no scope on it. It just has like an iron sight. But if I take this scope and I mount it to these rings, then see like that, if it becomes one item, then you can mount it to your gun. Or you can do it the other way around, where if you take the scope off, you can put the rings on your rifle, and now the rings are there without the scope, and then you can put the scope on it. So yeah, it's pretty in depth of how the customization works for the guns and how to build guns. Next, we're going to cover vendors. So vendors are pretty important in this game. They sell all the items you're going to be using in the game. At the very beginning of the game, when you have no experience or anything like that, you're going to have very basic stuff. So right now, Handshake is level 2, I believe. And at level, oh no, he's level 1 right here. He's level 1. But once you get him to level 2, by completing tasks he gives you, see I've completed all these tasks for him. Once you complete tasks, you'll gain reputation, and then you'll level up that vendor. And once they get to level 2 or 3, there's going to be, everything here is going to stay, and then they're just going to add more to the inventory that they have for sale. So Handshake sells armor and like backpacks and stuff like that. This is their night vision goggles for your helmets. Your helmets all have this little notch right here, and you have to buy this mount, and then you can buy the night vision goggles that go over that. Gunny sells guns, as you can tell. At first he sells M4s and shotguns and these Glocks here, and then basic ammo for those. And then he sells a bunch of different attachments, and you can even build weapons from scratch too. Like you can buy like this is just like the barrel for the M870 shotgun, but you can buy that, and then you can buy like the pump for it, or the fore end as they call it. You can buy that, you can buy the stock, and then build it all together, and then boom, you got a functional weapon. Lab Rat sells all the medical supplies and food that you're going to need. Occasionally you'll need these things called like just a box of supplies. Occasionally she gives you missions where you have to take these supplies and drop them off somewhere. Artisan is a locked vendor you get at the beginning of the game. At the very beginning, you only have Handshake, Gunny, and Lab Rat, and as you complete tasks, you'll eventually unlock Artisan, and eventually you unlock the others too. Artisan sells other guns like the Mosin and the AK-47 and the AK-74U, and pistols and stuff like that. She also sells M700 magazines, but she doesn't sell an M700 itself. You have to find that gun in the world. I believe as you get her to level 2 or 3, she sells the gun. But I haven't gotten that far, so I'm not exactly sure. So far, that is as much as I know. This game is definitely very realistic. There's bullet drop at distances, but it's not much. You can actually shoot pretty far without aiming above the enemies and stuff like that. Since it's daytime, we don't need the night vision goggles on our headset or on our helmet, because like I said before, everything has durability. This little green icon here means that it has like a durability level to it, and if you notice here, the goggles also have durability. These are two separate items, so even though they're combined, somebody could shoot the headset, or someone could shoot the night vision goggles and not my helmet, and damage the goggles and not damage the helmet. So if it's daytime and you're not even using them, you might as well just take them off, because it also makes your character a little taller and makes them more noticeable. So if you're doing PvP and trying to hide from people and it's daytime, don't have your night vision goggles on, because it's pretty pointless. So yeah, I think the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go out in the world and we're going to just kill a couple AI, because we're in PvE mode right now for this video. So we're going to click on the map. Go to landing zone Bravo 3, I get. Now let's go to Bravo 1. All right, cool.
En route to base
See,
camp.
now this turned green, and now the green helicopter is coming in. It'll probably come in from over here, but it also gives you a time frame too. It's like in 40 seconds. Some people don't realize that. They don't see the timer here, and they'll just hop on this random helicopter this guy's on. But for all we know, he might be going somewhere very different. But he's actually going to Bravo 2. If you click on a helicopter, it'll tell you pickup and destination of where they're going. As you can see, this game lags a lot when you're riding the helicopters. I'm not sure if it's just because it's trying to load in the game around you, because this game is very graphically demanding. There's a lot of moving particles and stuff like that. So we're just gonna wait for this thing to take off. And then once he starts leaving, then our frame rate will get better. See, it's already smoother. I'm getting about 50 frames right now. Now if we click O on the keyboard, noise cancellation is turned off and the game is a lot louder now. So now I can hear my footsteps, I can hear enemies much better. Maybe we'll find a guy. Oh, there's an enemy right here. If you click left alt, if you hold down left alt while aiming down sights, you hold your breath, and you can do that with every single gun, not just snipers. Oh. And he's dead. I probably should have hid behind cover first, because you can die. Even though you can kill these guys very easily, they can kill you just as easy as well. Like, even if he's far away, one good shot to the head can kill me very easily. He went behind that wall over there. I wonder if he'll peek out. With the headset my character has on him, the Razer headset, like I said before, it picks up sounds and stuff, and it also makes gunfire from really far away sound like it's really close, but it's actually not that close. Oh snap. Oof, my character took a shot to the head. Dang, that freaking spooked me. I did not expect that guy to be there. Got him. He's down. See, look at that. I almost died super quickly. I took a shot to the head and to the arm. So this is a good thing to know too. So this is a light wound. There's light, medium, and like I think heavy or severe is the words. For light wounds, you can bandage this, but it will go away on its own, and that's only for light wounds. I had a bruise. I had a purple icon on my head, which means I had a bruise. Bruises go away on their own as well, so you don't really need to heal yourself. Because I personally think it'd be a waste of materials if you did that. If you healed yourself with like just a bruise, because the bruise will just go away on its own. And same thing with light bleeding. See, now my character's fine. And I barely lost any blood. And then once you're done bleeding, your character slowly regenerates blood, which is good to know. So we're gonna switch back to my sniper here. Oh yeah, and you can loot everything that's dead also, except if you're in PvE, you cannot loot other players' bodies. But if you're in PvP, you can. Oh, that's a player. See, we're in PvE right now, so I can't kill him even if I wanted to. We're gonna snipe this guy. Dang. And the character has limited breath too, and my arms were getting tired as well. There was a symbol on the screen. It was very brief though. But once you get below half arm strength, then your character gets really tired. Just don't know where that character, where that AI went. Oh, I'm getting shot at. And I think I got him. So I think to finish this video up, we're going to make our way to Bravo 3 and go back to base. And yeah, that'll be it for this first video of Gray Zone. Drop that guy. Oh don't see anyone else down that road. Oh yeah, this is the town hall here. Right here, this red building. Usually there's a lot of enemies in front of it, but I think we cleared them out for now, so it might be okay. I'm gonna reload real quick. And then every time I reload, I always put more ammo back in the magazine. I don't. Oh, there's that guy right there. Got him. Reload. Put ammo back in the mag. Keep it moving. Oh. Wonder where that guy went. My frames are dropping a little bit. Oh, right there. Got him. Oof. Holy cow. You okay? Can you hear me? I think I can hear him breathing. Oh, he's upstairs. Oh, snap. Sounds like he's upstairs or something. Oh, the stairs right here. Hello? Yo, you good? Yeah, see, there's this guy right here. No. Maybe he doesn't have a mic. That guy's definitely dead. See, my hydration and my energy are down, so we gotta use chocolate bar, which is what I have on me. There's chocolate bars, there's like cans of like peaches and bamboo and stuff like that. And then we picked up this drink here, so we're gonna use that. Hydration is up more. We're gonna use this water bottle. Get my hydration up some more. As your energy and hydration go down, your character is gonna get tired faster. So that's just something to keep in mind. Sometimes fridges have food in them, so if you open it up, look at that. There's a water right here. And then move on. Sorry, bro. I took your tofu out of that room. Keep it moving. Which is why I want... Oh, dang. I just got shot from somewhere. So you have no idea where I got shot from. How bad is it? Oh, it's just bruises. See, light bruise. The bruise will go away on its own. And see, because of this bruise, I'm not even bleeding, which is good. I'm just in pain. And now it's gone. Just don't know where that guy was. Dang, my frame rate is rough right now. There he is. I think I got him. I don't know. I don't see his body on the ground. I don't see him anywhere. Oh, dang, he's up there. Got him. Oh, there's another one. Jeez. Dang, see, I didn't expect him to come out like that. Got that guy. Reload. Oh, I see him right there. Yep. Damn. He was so close to me and he missed all those shots. Oh, holy cow. So your screen gets a little blurry too as you're getting shot at. It's called being suppressed. Pretty common thing in other video games, but in case you guys just didn't know that. I think I got him. Nope, I did not. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. That was a bad idea to open my inventory while I'm standing. There we go, he's dead. Oof. Oh, there's another one. Jeez, dude. Let's use my sniper. Where the heck is he? There he is, right there. Got him. Dropped him. Oh, there's another one. Ooh. Bullets flying past my head. There he is. He was right here. I think. Oh, dang. Yep, he got me. There we go, I watched him drop. Check my character, yep, I just got a bruise. This game's definitely a lot more involved when you have... See this guy right there. When you're playing with friends, for sure. Playing PvE is not too bad when you're playing by yourself. Gives you a good opportunity to get the ropes of the game, especially if you've never played a game like this before. I think we're clear. Oh, didn't mean that. I meant to open this up. There's a phone in there. Getting shot from somewhere. Oh no, that's that guy over there. See, it's taking a while for my stamina to regenerate. Probably because I'm moving. If I stand still though, it regenerates faster. See, we have one available, so we can call it in. And it'll be here in 1 minute. Depending on where you are on the map, the helicopter will take a long time to get here. So if you're over here, or if you're on this end of the map, it'll take like 3 to 5 minutes to come get you sometimes.
Raven reporting. On my way. ETA, 1 minute.
Alright, it's here now. 1 long minute. So this guy's probably AFK.
I'm here, move it, go!
And then I click L,
We're taking off.
and then he takes off. Instead of just sitting there for 10 seconds.
1 minute.
And then your character gets off the helicopter automatically once he lands.
Home sweet home.
Do not walk in front of the helicopter as he's taking off. It will kill you instantly. Always walk behind the helicopter or just stand still and wait for him to leave. Well, sweet, we're back to base. We're good to go. We didn't die. We got some good things to sell here. So this cell phone and this ring, it's a golden ring, sell for a decent amount, I guess. 150 bucks, 150 bucks, around $300. Yeah, there's lots of things in the map for you to like pick up and sell. So that's good to know. Yeah, and then eventually enemies will randomly drop keys on the ground. I have like 1 copy of each key. And if I find extras, I just put it in the donation box for other people to have, which is pretty cool. So yeah, man, that's Gray Zone. I hope you guys really enjoyed. I had a lot of fun making this video, and I definitely plan to make more for sure. I mean, I play this game a lot, so I might as well make videos and do something with what I'm doing here, you know. Let's get rid of that marker on the map. It's annoying. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.